Once again, hello, my name is Huey Williams II. I'm here to thank everybody for coming out today, for supporting my dad and my family, and showing us the love you have for him and us and the legacy that he's built for gospel, and using the talents that God gave him to bless us and carry his word to anoint others in the United States of America and other countries as they traveled abroad. I had a lot to say, and I don't know what I want to say, but I listened to a lot of other people say it, and I want to do the Leonard. I'm going to do like Leonard and Pastor Smith. I'm going to tell some untold. So now, let's see, the last thing I heard was about the rooster. The rooster's name is Earl. Earl is like my brother. All right? So every day, every morning, every night, call my mama. We gonna talk, or she gonna call me. Multiple times through the day, but at least morning, night. Anytime she calls, he's gonna be here. You right there. So when the call goes to her, you always hear, "Where Dad at?" He right there listening to you. Or either I say something to her and like, "Boy, you don't know what you're talking about." Cause, oh, there you go. What's up, Dad? So the thing is this. He'll tell me, he said, "Well, Earl told me to tell you." Text message. This is his text message to me. Good morning, number 2. Earl told me to text you and tell you to get up off of it. You got another one here that says, "Good morning, number 2. Earl told me to tell you you can't make an ends meet sitting on one." But if any of y'all know him, y'all know how he is. He's always got something funny to say, something constructive. Then a little messy too. If you're close to him, he's gonna be real messy. You know that too. But always a stand-up guy, solid. Now, the nicknames. I call him Dewey B. It's a joke. It's a lady that said she knew him for over 30 years, and he was standing right next to me. And she said, "Where is Dewey?" I don't know him. And I looked at him, he was like, so then she said, "You know Dewey?" I said, "No, ma'am, I don't know." She said, "Dewey B, the lead singer of Tower." I said, "Oh, he'll be right back." When I looked back, I saw it back, he was going that way. And I've been calling him Dewey B ever since. So when I talked to him, he answered the phone. I said, "What's up, B?" It's been like that. I traveled with him 13 years, and it's been like that ever since then. And I stopped, I think, in 2012. He's still Dewey B. His other nickname to me is Big Time. I don't care what room he in. If our best President Obama was there, he would be in the room and be just as big as Obama. So he's always going to be Big Time to me. And my main one that gave him that name. We're going to take that. Big Time. Big Time. Big Time. Some more stuff in here, but if I don't learn my passcode, y'all making me nervous.
Take your time, Paul. Take your time, bud.
All right, here we go. Oh, Neil. Yeah, he did my hair first. I had to get that.
You got you, buddy.
You like that?
You got
I learned how to work.
you.
So, and for Sandra, now my dog is dad crazy. I mean, my dad is dog crazy. Not my dog dad crazy, but my dad is dog crazy. And so many stories to tell about that. But to make this clear, he placed 7th place in the world hunt that had over 300 dogs in it, 3 or 4 day hunt. So he wasn't just the backyard coon hunter, although he was a backyard country guy. 7th place in a world hunt means that's like going to the dog Olympics for a coon hunt. And if your dog show up anywhere, you got a right to be proud. Just to make it to the 300 dogs is a good enough thing, if it's not more now. So he was a 7th place world hunt, coon hunt champion. Wow. I'm going to leave this phone alone. Yeah. So listen, I'm gonna miss my dad for so many reasons, mainly because he's every day. He's right there with me every day. I retired in 19, and I see him just about 4 or 5 days, 7 days a week. You can say 4 to 7. I'm pretty good with it. So I'm gonna miss him just by being my dad, because I still call him dad, and I'm 54. It ain't. I mean, I call him B now, but if I'm out in public, it's what dad is. He just, that's who he is. I don't know nothing else to call him. I don't think I could ever call him Huey, because he just be weird. So, just miss my friend and my shop buddy. That's about it. But I know for as what he gave and what he did for others, it's hard to even describe what it would take for somebody to replace him or be another Huey. And if anybody in this room and everybody in this room knows, it ain't gonna be another Huey. Everybody got a fingerprint, and that cat there wore his well. He is the one and only of who he was, what he was, and how he did what he did. And I thank you all for coming to celebrate him today. I love him. I'm gonna miss him. I love you all. I thank you all. And I want to say this to everybody here and listening, however you get this. Take care of people you love, stay close to people, and never forget that every day you wake up is an opportunity that God gave you to make memories. When we get right here, and you sit on that side, it's nothing but memories. If they're not good, make them good, because if you don't have that, you won't have anything. God bless you all.
Yes, sir.
Hello, my fellow HMTV viewers. I'm glad you are watching, and for the new person here, kindly subscribe to join the family. So, following the death of our beloved Huey P. Williams, the esteemed lead singer of the legendary gospel group, the Jackson Southernaires, who passed away peacefully at his home in Smithdale, Mississippi, on Monday, March 24th, 2025, at the age of 80 years, born in 1945 in Smithdale, Mississippi. He grew up in a deeply religious and musically inclined family. His early exposure to gospel music came from both his church and his family, as he was the elder brother of Frank Williams, founder of the Mississippi Mass Choir, and Melvin, Doug, and Leonard Williams, who formed the Williams Brothers, another legendary gospel group. From a young age, Huey displayed a passion for singing and a deep understanding of gospel music's emotional and spiritual power. He was influenced by traditional gospel quartets and the rich musical culture of the South. His early years were spent honing his vocal skills and learning the art of harmony, which would later become a defining characteristic of the Jackson Southernaires, the group he would go on to lead. The Jackson Southernaires, formed in Jackson, Mississippi in 1940 by producer Frank Chrysler, gained national recognition with their 1969 hit Too Late. Huey's distinctive voice and unwavering dedication were instrumental in the group's success, leading to numerous accolades, including multiple Billboard charting albums and a Grammy nomination in 1992 for Best Traditional Gospel Album for Thank You Mama for Praying for Me. Huey Williams, renowned lead singer of the Jackson Southernaires, was deeply rooted in a family with a rich gospel music heritage. He was the elder brother of Frank Williams, founder of the Mississippi Mass Choir, and Melvin, Doug, and Leonard Williams of the Williams Brothers. This familial connection significantly influenced his musical journey. Huey was married to Mamie Williams, and together they had 4 children, son Huey Paul Williams II, and daughters Dee Dee, Wanda, Shanonda, and Joy. The Williams household was one where faith and music were deeply interwoven, reflecting Huey's dedication to both his family and his gospel ministry. In addition to his immediate family, Huey was part of a larger musical lineage. His mother, Amanda Mom Williams, passed away on August 30th, 2014. The Williams family's collective contributions have left an indelible mark on the gospel music landscape, with Huey's leadership in the Jackson Southernaires being a significant part of that legacy. A musical celebration honoring Huey Williams was held on Friday, March 28th, 2025, at Fernwood Missionary Baptist Church in McComb, Mississippi. The funeral service took place on Saturday, March 29th, 2025, at the same location. Huey Williams's legacy is marked by his profound impact on gospel music and his ability to touch lives through his ministry. His contributions will be remembered and cherished by many.